Okay, welcome to our Kundalini yoga class. Tonight we're going to be doing the advanced abdominal and navel strengthening Kriya. And this Kriya will energize, center, and balance the third chakra, the manipura chakra. And it'll tone and strengthen the abdominal muscles too, our core abdominal muscles. And strong navel center energy gives us a lot of energy with the ability to transform ourselves. And this set can enhance athletic performance by strengthening the core, help our posture, help our digestion, and just energize our manipura chakra, our third chakra, our firepower, our confidence, and our self-esteem. So we'll just start by sitting with a tall spine, creating some heat in the palms, and we'll get ready to tune in with the Adi mantra. So bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center, taking in a deep breath, holding the breath, and release the breath. Then inhaling to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath. And exhale, relaxing the hands down. So we're going to do about 4 warm-ups before we get into the Kriya. So the first one is stretching up into heart center opener. Stretching the arms out wide, shoulders relaxed back and down, heart open, and begin a minute of breath of fire. Panting like a dog through the nose, pumping the navel. Last 20 seconds here. Powerful breath of fire. We're building prana, life force, energy in the body, oxygenating the blood, strengthening our magnetic field. And inhaling deeply, bringing the hands into prayer pose up over the head, stretching up to the sky. Exhaling, prayer pose, down to the heart center. And we'll relax the hands down on the palms and come into spinal plexus. So we're inhaling the heart forward, exhaling, rounding back, stretching between the shoulder blades. So just moving with the breath into this variation of spinal plexus, stretching the spine, warming up the spine. So the eyelids are closed down. We're focused at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows. And inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. After your next exhalation, inhaling back center, deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing from the root to the crown. And exhale, relax. And bringing the hands up to the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back, arms are parallel to the mat. We'll come into spiral twist here. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Powerful breath. Keeping the focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. Mentally vibrating Sat Nam, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. And after your next exhalation, coming back to center, relaxing the arms down, inhaling deeply, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock again, squeezing from the root to the crown, holding the breath, energizing the spine, and exhale. Then we'll do one more warm up before we start the Kriya, the abdominal and navel strengthening Kriya. So coming into life nerve stretch with the legs spread wide. And we'll grab the knees, shins, or the toes, and inhale up, exhale to one side, inhale up, exhale to the opposite side. So just moving with the breath here for a minute. Inhaling center, exhaling forward, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward, holding the breath out briefly. And inhaling back up. And we'll get ready to start our Kriya, Advanced Abdominal and Navel Strengthening Kriya. And we'll start on the back. So either pressing the palms into the floor, or if you need more low back support, just bringing the hands under the bottom. And we're just going to come into long, deep breathing here with alternate leg lifts. So it's not a quick movement. We're going to just gentle, long, deep breathing here. Nice and slow. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. It's beginning to strengthen our core abdominal muscles. And the toes are pointed. Full inhale, full exhale. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. So last 30 seconds here. And exhaling both legs down, just taking a couple of long, deep belly breaths here. And we'll get ready to come into our next posture, cross crawl. So we're going to bring the left knee to the chest. The same time, we bring the right arm straight up over the head, stretching up over the head on the inhale. Exhaling, left leg, right arm down. Then we'll inhale, right knee and left arm up overhead. And exhale, back down. So just moving with the breath here. Long, deep breaths, breathing deeply into the belly. Fully expanding the belly on the inhale and full exhalation on the exhale. So last minute here. And then coming to rest back on the mat. Taking a couple long, deep breaths into the belly. And bringing the knees to the chest, wrapping the arms around the knees. And we'll just rock up and down a couple of times. And then come up. And get ready to come into our next posture. We're going to come into a modified downward facing dog. So if you have shoulder issues, just come into the normal downward facing dog. But for this one, we're going to bring our thumb tips to touch and the fingers spread out. So we're going to come into like that. So getting ready to come into downward facing dog. With shoulder issues, just come up into normal downward facing dog. So thumbs together, just pressing up. Just relaxing the head down, just breathing long and deep here into the belly. So less than a minute left here. Feel free to come out at any time if you need to. And here, just gently coming back down onto the hands and knees. And just coming to sit back in rock pose, briefly on the heels, just breathing naturally here. And we'll get ready to come into our next posture. So for this next posture, we're either going to come into upward facing dog or sphinx pose. So either coming into the full posture, pressing the palms under the shoulders, lifting all the way up. Keep the pelvis on the floor. If you're not comfortable there, you could come into sphinx pose on the forearms. Shoulders are relaxed back and down. Just going to come into long, deep breathing here for a couple of minutes. So whichever one you're comfortable with here. Long, deep breathing into the belly, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. Focusing on the navel center, inhaling into the navel center, expanding the belly on the inhale. Full exhalation, pulling the navel in to exhale out any remaining air. Just energizing our manipura chakra with our breath and awareness. The last minute here. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. I am truth. Taking a couple more long, deep belly breaths here. And taking a deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And then exhale, slowly coming back down to the mat. And here we're going to roll over onto the back and get ready to come into yoga crunches. So we're going to interlace our fingers here behind the head. So we don't want to pull up. We just gently resting the head in our hands. So we're going to come down here. Let's get the timer going. So start off with bent knees, and we'll just gently come up to the count of 6. So slowly lifting the head up, not pulling your arms. Gently coming into a crunch. And back down. So do this to the count of 6. So coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pause here. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just releasing the hands and just come resting on the back briefly here. And chill. And here we're going to get ready to come into stretch pose with breath of fire. So we're going to be pointing the fingers at the toes, lifting the head off the mat and the heels off the mat, or one heel at a time, or leave both heels on the mat. So we'll be here for a minute, rest a minute, and then do another minute. So coming up into stretch pose, heels off the mat if you can, or one heel at a time, or leave them on the mat, and we'll begin breath of fire. Inhale, hold. And exhale, relax here. Breathing long and deep into your tummy area, feeling all the energy that we're creating at our navel center. And here we're going to come into stretch pose again, pointing the fingers at the toes, lifting up, and begin breath of fire. Just feel your strength, your power, your manipura chakra energy, your fire power. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Long, deep breathing into the belly. And here, pressing the palms into the mat, or for low back support, placing the hands under the bottom. We're going to lift both legs up to 12 inches off the mat, and we're going to begin a piston push-pull, but with long, deep breathing. So bringing the left knee in towards the chest. We'll just alternate slowly here. Long, deep belly breaths. So last minute here. And then inhaling both heels off the mat a foot. Hold the breath, hold the posture. And exhale the legs down to the mat. It's taking a couple of long, deep breaths into the belly. And here we're going to roll over onto the tummy and get ready to come into bow pose. So just bringing the chin down to the mat, palms up by your sides, bending the knees, grabbing the ankles here, and just lifting the chest off the mat, kicking the heels up as high as you're comfortable with. And just coming into long, deep belly breaths here, focusing on your belly. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Gently letting the breath rock you gently back and forth. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhale, the heels up a little bit higher, lift the chest a little higher, hold the breath. And exhale, slowly come down to the mat. And we're just going to lay on the tummy here, rest on the tummy for a minute. So just bringing one cheek to the mat, palms up by your side, total relaxation. And from here, we will push up, come sitting back on the heels. And here we'll come into extended child's pose. So just stretching the arms out in front, bringing the forehead to the mat, and just resting here for a minute. And that nice release of the low back, reverse stretch for the low back. And here we'll gently come back up and come onto the knees here. And get ready to come into camel pose. So just placing the hands very low back, and you can hold here with this modification, just pressing the pelvis forward, just gently coming back, opening the tummy, opening the chest. Or if you'd like to come into the full posture, or another variation would be coming up on the toes and gently coming back down to grab the heels here. And if it's too much for your neck, you can keep your chin tucked. And just breathing long and deep into the belly here in camel pose. Energizing the third and fourth chakra, the manipura chakra, our navel center, and the anahata chakra, our heart center. I'm just holding about 10 more seconds here. Gently come up out of the pose and come forward into child's pose at this time. The palms are up by your feet, forehead on the mat. Just total relaxation here. Here, just gently coming back up, and we will come onto the mat for our shavasana, total relaxation on the back, and just coming to relax, total relaxation, just letting our everything get integrated, all the energy, all the exercises, all the yoga postures and movement that we've done so far. And it's taking a deep breath into the body and releasing the breath and wiggling the fingers and the toes and rotating the wrists and the ankles. Rubbing the palms together and the soles of the feet together. Stretching up overhead, doing a little cat stretch side to side. And bringing the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the knees, and we'll roll up and just come into a short mantra meditation. We're going to do the hummee hum, braham hum mantra here. So for this meditation, we're going to be sitting with a tall spine, but the eye focus is going to be at the tip of the nose. So staring at the tip of the nose here. Our palms are going to be together. So as we chant hummee hum, we pull the navel in on hummee hum at the same time, pressing the palms in firmly towards each other. So it's hummee hum, braham hum. So we keep them together, but we want to press really firmly. So we're stimulating our third and fourth chakra. All the energy we created at our manipura chakra tonight, bringing that up into the heart center. So we're energizing both our third and fourth chakra in this meditation. So hummee hum. So the eyes are focused at the tip of the nose, palms are together, pull the navel in with each hummee hum and each braham hum as we press the palms firmly in towards each other, staring at the tip of the nose. So it means we are we, creator and creation are one. And this meditation is for energizing and purifying the third chakra. It gives us grit and strong nerves, and we remember who we are. And this mantra literally means that we are the spirit of God. It is the total spirit. Total spirit represents God, and it fixes the identity in its true reality, that we are all one, we are all connected. So pulling the navel in on hummee hum and on braham hum as you press the palms together on both. So just be here for about 3 minutes. Braham Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing Malabandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, pressing the palms in firmly towards each other. And exhale, just relaxing the hands down, just feeling the upward flow of energy in the body. All the way from the base of the spine to the crown. Just feeling the energy circulating in our third and fourth chakra. And all the way up. So we'll bring our hands together, create some heat in the palms, and close with the sunshine song in 3 long sat nams. Just bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Love to all, joy to all, peace to all beings everywhere. Sat Nam. Namaste.